Hello, chat. Chat, good morning. Chat, the chat, don't mind me, chat. Just being sophisticated with my my espresso cup. Yummy. Very nice. Very nice day we have here today, chat. How is that gauge? How is that gauge? Alright, chat. We got to do off stream. I've been watching some shows. I've been watching Shogun. It's okay. It kind of falls off though, for sure. I've been driving a little bit on the wheel. I'm driving on the sim. I mean, I can drive in real life, but my dad stole my keys by accident. So my car has no keys. I broke my car keys. The other car was stolen too, so I mean nothing new for me. It is what it is. Anything else? Or Ethan, to be honest. Could be any of either. All right. Anything else? Sorry, I'm mad. I'm still mad about it. Yeah, dude, I saw a car I like. I might go see it on. Maybe I'll buy it. I don't know. Oh, it's a Senna. I like it a lot. I like the model a lot. So if it's nice, I might just buy it on the fly, you know? Because I would have a car for like daily drive, you know? Dude, I love that car, man. I kind of want to just get it, you know? All right, chat. Other than that, we can begin today, chat. You're pushing 40. Yeah, true. Pushing 40. Younger looking than ever. Stronger as ever. Always a good looking, chilling, successful, nice, humble, cool, good haircut. Chat, stop the chat. No more compliments today, chat. No more compliments. True. Chat. Hold on. I just got a text message. You are the coolest, most handsome, best streamer to bless the earth. Have a wonderful day. Thank you, man. That is nice, chat. Chat, guys. Okay, hold on. No, we need to stop, chat. Hold it, chat. Let's slow down, chat. Let's slow down with the compliments for today, chat. Everybody slow down. Develop up your broken bit of King Bezos L plus Sky coded Elden Ring. True. A lot of yapping about what other people did. What did you do though? What did you do though? What did you do? What did you do? What did you do today? Nothing. Oh no, I didn't. You know what I did? I'll tell you. I did your mother. I did the your mother. Pussy them fucker. Anything else? Anything else? Chat, that was so good. Holy shit. Chat. Holy shit, I'm funny.
Conductor, we have a problem, schizo.
Stop it. It's weird. It's weird as fuck. It's weird because it's out of nowhere, no context, nothing. It's Coomer shit. It's saggy. I don't really give a fuck. I'm not looking at all that. Guys, give me some of the links that are just. It's like a kangaroo rat.
Challenge is the Sprite challenge. You take a Sprite and you drink it all in one sitting, no spilling, no dripping. If you can do it, you win $20. Oh,
wait, they suck. Also, what's up with this clothing? Oh, they're homeless.
XQCL love the streams X.
No, okay. I meant her clothing, not theirs, motherfucker. Are you fucking dumb? Are you dumb? I'm talking about her, you moron.
Smile.
Lastly, I want to thank Hassan for the professional dick sucking in his 1 hour long video. I wish you niggas could be like that little political dog and eat out of the palm of my hand. Like that dumbass nigga. Fuck you broke ass niggas complaining about a $7 bag of cookies. I mean, all I can say is get your money up, not your fanny up, my nigga. My sim community are already sending...
Jesus, man. Was that on stream or off stream?
It's important to note that the office environment for me was
Hold on.
in that office. It's important to note that the office environment for me was extremely hostile. Not only because I was being treated pretty poorly by a couple of individuals and the people that I went to for help were not helpful at all, but because there was just a consistent disrespect to other people's opinions and beliefs. And this went as far as to just consistently hearing the F slur. And not even just in jest, like as a joke, it was specifically, targeted towards people that it was supposed to discriminate against. Even so much as to walk past the socials room, the guys that run the, kick streaming and kick community, and hear the N-word just dropped. Hard R. And I'm like, what is this office? How?
There's some wild claims.
The executive, the upper management was in the room. So I speak about the fact that I needed flexible working arrangements and that they were revoked. A lot of people assumed that I needed to be home all the time, or I was working from home, or I wasn't showing up from work, or I was taking a ridiculous amount of time off, which is just absolutely not the case. So my daughter started school in February, and every second week I needed to pick her up. So I would get in at around 9:30 after dropping her off. I wouldn't take any breaks or have lunch, and I would leave by about 2:30. It's important to note that a lot of staff members work from home.
Guys, you're asking me, chat, to act in a way that I tell you guys I'm never gonna act. I've told you guys this in the past multiple times. I'm listening. I understand it, but there's some pretty wild claims in there, brother. Like, we want me just to get face value and say, yeah, this is all true. I mean, this is somebody who doesn't work anymore.
40 months cut.
Home,
like,
and we absolutely
can anybody
have
corroborate this or validate this or
office working environment where we couldn't actually access information outside of the office, especially my team, where we had to work 24/7 because we were the POCs for a lot of partners overseas. And also I was consistently working with businesses overseas. So there were times where I would be working from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. outside of work hours after doing a day's work. So it was very normal.
Guys, it's a question. Did anybody come out and say, yes, this happens, this happened, or whatever? Is this like a standalone? Guys, these are some genuinely wild claims worth looking into. Okay, I saw some people on Twitter, which wasn't this. I asked about stuff. I did my homework about the whole thing. I can shed light on a lot of stuff for today. But I didn't hear most of this.
Work from home anyway.
Dude, it's
all
so
I
cold
needed
in
to
here.
do was work from home for a couple of hours at the end of the day to pick up my daughter every second week. You can imagine it was a surprise to me when the manager of the partners team, yes, the same guy that has been going around spreading lies about me, sat me down and just flat out said that my flexible working arrangements would be revoked effective immediately and I need to find alternatives. I found it absolutely disgusting that that was effective immediately when basically giving me no time to come up with an alternative. And not to get too personal, but I don't have anybody to lean on. I don't have friends or family that can help me out here. And they were very aware of that. So for me, there was no other options. They were basically telling me to choose between my child and my work. Of course, I asked if this had anything to do with my performance, because to me, that was the only excusable reason that they could have to even revoke the rights, but to do it so suddenly. I was told in that meeting that it had absolutely nothing to do with my performance, which made sense to me because I wasn't underperforming at all and I hadn't been told ever that I...
Is there any communications or like thing or whatever? Like, hold on, it's hot as fuck. The reality of the situation is, okay, I have to have some sort of level of consistency when approaching all fucking topics that are kind of serious, right? And I think you can give me some leeway on that because I'm always the one, even when things look really bad, and on Twitter, I don't take a hard stance from the get-go ever, because that's being a reactionary. That I call out a son for doing that. I call people out all the time for doing that. I just don't do that. I don't do that. I like to listen, analyze, ask questions, and come out with an actual take, right? In context, I see some person's making some claims, some things. I'm not seeing a lot to validify or prove some of this stuff. So it's kind of hard. It just seems like a bit of a personal vendetta after like a bad workplace experience. That's what I'm looking like. Unless I'm missing the point over
So
here.
it would have been very out of the blue for them to just say it in that meeting and not tell me anything prior or give me any kind of notes prior to that, like, oh, please work on this or you need to do better here. When I asked what the reason was for this insane backflip, they told me that my parental responsibilities were becoming a burden to the team's morale and that it was going to have an effect on their performance. And as you can see, this was solidified in this email. Yes, I have blurred out the rest because it's totally irrelevant and I want to make sure that this stays on track. This was very
hurtful.
You know, if you're a parent, you know that your morale is also very low, especially if you're working full time. So to hear that other people...
So it's insane that I ask if there's going to be some sort of something, some communities or emails, whatever, to corroborate some of the story or to at least give it a little bit of solidifier, right? It doesn't take much sometimes. Sometimes a little bit will solidify a lot of things. So, and whenever you're saying a lot of claims, whatever, a little bit of proof, a little bit of this, and everything becomes more solid. And then the one proof that I'm given is some email that things are blurred out, and then they said because it's irrelevant.
You know, if you're a parent, you know that your morale is also very low, especially if you're working full time. So to hear that other people's morale was low for me having to run around like a psychopath,
it's all true.
Trying to, you know, scurry together to get her to school, to get to work, to leave work, to go get her. You know, it was a lot of pressure on me, and it's all.
Yo, listen. You saying go without a bias? This is me going without a bias. I'm not. I can't assume both ways. Like, what do you want me to assume things? I don't understand. Like, what if I did that with other people and what they say about other people? It would be disgusting. Yeah, it would be fucking disgusting if I just said, oh yeah, this is true, and I backed it up for anything out there. It's weird. I'm not gonna do that.
Pressure on anybody.
I'm not doing it.
And to
we're
be
not
so
gonna do it
blatantly just disregarded, you know, and overlooked in that.
You guys say I'm biased because I'm being in the middle and I'm asking for proof, while you're most of the time you don't even look at anything. And if it's anti-kick, you say yeah, poggers, and you guys are biased. You're the one that's biased. Take a step back and look at the video for what it is.
Moment, it really sucked. Look, I wasn't at all surprised about being treated like this because the way that company is run is unimaginable. But it did make me sad being told that basically my daughter was a burden to other people. I also reference in this resignation letter that I was being mistreated by a couple of co-workers. I'm not going to get into this right now because honestly, it's just a lot. There's a lot to say. I actually made a video that was an hour and a half long about Kick, but I decided that I kind of came off a little bit like this guy. So I am not going to release that right now. I'm just going to go into my last month at the company and what was the turning moments that made me go, this is absolutely not worth it anymore. So after being told that I couldn't have flexible working arrangements, I sought out the CMO, that great guy, and I was like, what do I do? Where do I run? Who do I speak to? Blah, blah, blah. He goes, I'll speak to Ed. Ed is the one that basically fires you or he doesn't because of these types of issues.
Ed
so
as in
every
Eddie?
single day I came in, I was like, okay, I'm expecting them to give me an answer. You know, a week went by.
Is Ed Eddie?
2 weeks went by, 4 weeks went by, and I'm still chasing this guy up. Like, what's going on? Can you just let me know? Like, can we talk about alternatives? I'm happy to do an extra day on the weekend.
Guys, nobody calls him Ed. Nobody calls him Ed. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying. Like, I know Eddie. We don't call him Ed. So I'm thinking maybe this is somebody else.
I actually never got clarity on this at all. I actually quit before I ever got clarity about it, so who knows what would have happened. The stress of not knowing was definitely a part of wanting to leave, but there were 2 specific incidences in my last couple of weeks, maybe 3, that really solidified the fact that I was absolutely not in the right place. One of these incidences was when I was in a meeting and for those of you who don't know, there's a creator on Kick who got a contract through one of the bigger streamers. This creator has special needs, and we gave him a contract out of good faith and the fact that this bigger streamer was quite a fan of him. Quick side note, I grew up with a severely autistic cousin,
Jake,
and
future?
I am very in tune with the needs and well-being of...
Yo, this is so fucking cooked, man. Stop saying you, bitch. Holy fuck. I'm not special needs, bitch. This is a serious topic. Holy shit, you're brain dead, man. Mods, man. Clean that shit up, man.
Of anybody with a disability. So I wanted to follow up on this guy's contract renewal because the POC was the manager of the partners team. And I don't know if you guys have figured this out or not yet, but he's a massive dick. So I was really concerned that this streamer wasn't going to be...
Whoa, what happened? Chad, what's a POC?
And I don't know if you guys have figured this out or not yet, but he's a massive dick. So I was really concerned that...
Oh my god, dude, I thought it was a person of color.
This streamer wasn't going to be treated well, and I was right. So when I asked about this streamer's contract renewal, he had a smirk on his face and goes, I decimated his rate. And this was apparently fucking hilarious because everybody else in the room laughed. I said, well, what did you put it down to? And he proceeded to then brag about the fact that he got him on a below market cent rate for an English streamer. Everybody thought this was funny, and I was shocked.
I mean, that's
Bad
fucked up.
the streamer must have felt. There are no words. I have no words about this. It made me...
Chat, the language, the language being used and them laughing, whatever, is absolutely fucked up 100%. Guys,
that I wasn't.
guys, I was mauled when I heard about it. So I did my homeworks and I asked a bunch of parties and I asked internally, what was the situation there, right? And basically, contract renewal is like you're getting a contract based on your analytics, right? And then you're given an amount for a period of time, right? You know how that works? And then when it was renewal time, right? There's an analysis made about his current analytics for renewal, and that's what it came down to. Does that make sense? No, I'm looking at it. It was 500, and then it was the reanalysis was then for 50. That's it. So the people laughing and shit like that, the people doing like that whole thing, I mean that's just fucking pure evil. Let's be honest, that's just fucked up. But I think the numbers behind the renewal were literally adjusted to current analytics, which is industry standard. Man, you're gross. How am I gross, but brother? This is guys. Wait, I don't know what you want from me. I did my homework, so I was supposed not to do it. What you want me? You want me to lie to you? 50 what? 50 CCV. 50 concurrent viewers. I said contract given for length of time based on current analysis, and then there's a contract renewal based on the new analysis, the new analytics, and that's what it came down to. You want me to invent some numbers? I asked internally. That's what I was given. How was that?
My friend and was like,
guys, I got the numbers internally. I don't know what else you want from me. I'm confused. Want me to tell you that this guy popped off and he has 20k viewers and then he was given 1 mil because that's what he currently deserves. Guys, like there is a calculus to do, like a mathematics, and it's like you are paid this much for that current value. We're doing a renewal. You are offered this for the value that you currently have. That's just what it is. That's how it works. This is an industry standard.
that they were trying to get a very beloved Twitch streamer over to Kick, to stream Steak as well. Just for context, this particular streamer had been publicly battling cancer recently. So they decided to utilize that in their strategy to get this person over. The conversation very quickly became quite sinister. I'm going to say a quote, and it's something that I cannot get out of my head because it's so heinous to me. And I think it will speak volumes in, you know, the type of characters
what's on in chat? She just exploded, bro.
I had to get out. The quote that I remember hearing, "We can get her on Kick streaming Steak for a relatively low price because she probably thinks she's going to die soon and she'll want to leave more money for her family." When I heard that, I actually was surprised. I looked up in surprise. And everybody else was sort of looking at this person that was speaking and just being like, yeah, you know, that's true. Let's go with that. Like, I remember getting really hot after that. Like, I just felt like I was in hell. Guys,
I know all the details about all these things internally. I know them, but I've just given you something that was true, and you got mad at me. So I mean, do you want the truth, or do you want to just keep going and getting mad? I don't know. We have two choices here. What I was told is that there is Steak absolutely never talked to her about any Gamba shit, not even once, and none at Kick either from the higher ups. If somebody went out to get her to show on Kick, shit, maybe, I don't know. We'll have to ask her, but I don't know.
Stick this out. And obviously, my decision was that I was going to walk away and to expose the company.
What if it's true? I mean, surely it has some sort of paper trail behind it, correct? Guys, Steak never had any communications with whoever it was. Was it Kaide? Who was it? Was it confirmed? No comms at all for any Gamba shit. That is a complete fabrication. Sorry,
that's just to get this guy off. Before I got there was no verification process for if somebody was underage, and it's so funny because by the time I left, me and compliance had put together a process, and because I was pushing it so hard, I'm like, we cannot allow anybody under 13 to stream. Now, nobody knew this, by the way, because I guess when you copy Twitch's TOS verbatim and then you just get some random guy in the office to change, you know, the wording, None of the staff know the terms of service. So a lot of people were just like, nah, she can stream even if she's 6 years old because, you know, she'll have her dad near her or whatever. And it's like, no, that's actually not the case. She cannot be on the platform and she cannot hold her own account. Funnily enough, when I left, I was like, okay, good. The child safety part is pretty much done. They have a process now in place, and I'm pretty sure there's no need to allow children on the platform because what market are you trying to capture? You already have pedophiles on the platform. Are you just trying to appease them? Like, what's the point? I still don't know because I saw this tweet about 2 or 3 weeks ago where a prominent staff member is promoting on Twitter an 11-year-old boy who, whilst I was
What?
promoting on Twitter an 11-year-old boy who, whilst I was there, I was the reason why this kid got banned. And I'm sorry to the child that, you know, that might upset you, but it's about your own safety. And especially on Kick, I feel like sometimes Kick should be like you can't even be on it under 18. You need to protect children.
Okay, guys. I agree with all of it, but she presents a problem that was then given a solution. Okay, is that the end of it? Is there anything else? Oh, she said that. So basically, what you're saying is that she did her job. Okay. Me, when I do my job, I got to work, guys. I had to do my job today, chat.
Child, as he grows up. Ugh, God, it's. I just can't believe these people. He's just promoting.
I'm confused.
He's reinstated his account. The kid gets.
Guys, you guys like act like this didn't happen on Twitch, on YouTube, brother. This happened on Twitch a bunch of times. Do you remember this like pro player who was underage in fucking Fortnite that was able to stream for like fucking months? Like this happened. This happens commonly. Yeah, you have to manually do something. It's your fucking job, yo. Holy shit! Remember High Sky? Nobody blinked an eye, and whenever he got banned, everybody got mad at Twitch banning him. Yo, Twitch, guys, man, what do you guys ban him? And now you guys flip up. Now you guys switch up. Come on, man. Guys, come on. Let's have a little bit of consistency here.
And he's
come on,
verified. And he's 11. And the reason I know he's 11 is because on his Facebook page that he used to stream on, it says, I turned 11 in Dallas.
Yeah, the moderation team was small and pretty unskilled early on. We had to like manually do a bunch of shit, and it's ramping up. But like, I'm not, guys. Like, it's a little bit tough when it's like. Well, what do you say? We, bro. Yeah. I'm part of the team, man. Guys, I'm part of the team, man. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, I'm not gonna like be, yeah, this is not us. I'm not gonna do that. Standing for something, chat, means that if you're on the ship, it sinks, it sails, man. I'm not gonna fucking back down and fucking not take it on the chin when they do some dumb shit. Moderation was shit. It was slow. It was bad. A lot of things had to be done manually. And we had to have like round-table discussions with me and other big creators, with the owners, and be like, yo, guys, this can't fly anymore. We cannot have this anymore. And a lot of things was done, has been done. Maybe you noticed. I know you guys don't notice because you don't give a fuck about, because when you see this, you care, or you pretend to care, right? But the actual things to care about, you don't actually care about them. But if you notice, maybe this month, maybe 6 weeks total, right? Things have been going very smoothly. A lot of the big dog shit, a lot of the big trash has been removed, banned, and it's gone way up, like legitimately. And that's been like through manual efforts and showing up and doing the right things. Oh, here's a mistake. Oh, how can I rectify it? Let's work on doing something good. Oh, this isn't good. Let's find a solution instead of getting mad about old problems that were fixed. Guys, you are falling on deaf ears when you go around talking about old things, old problems that were resolved.
Banned.
Like this, who am I talking to? Somebody's bringing up a problem and then brought up a solution, and then the solution was applied like it's still a problem. It's not. So what are we talking about?
Held accountable. So anyways, thank you for watching. I don't know if this video is even going to go anywhere. I also don't know what's going to happen to me because of this video. I don't really care if they sue me. I doubt Steak wants to be in a courtroom anyway, but...
Suicide? Is that implying that there's an NDA in place or whatever?
Like $30 a week for the rest of my life. Or...
Also, the way to hold people accountable is by going at them. Like if somebody says some shit and so he does some shit internally, right? To hold him accountable, you can't just say, oh, some people said something in the past at some place and I overheard it. In order to hold somebody accountable, you would have to go at them with their name and do all that. That's how you hold them accountable. This is an important process on holding people accountable. You have to actually go at them. This is important.
Or I'll declare bankruptcy, disappear randomly.
Guys, if I go to some party and some shit happens at a party, if I say, guys, at that party, some shit was weird. Some people were doing some really weird shit. And I say, I'm saying this so that they're held accountable. Well, I mean, they won't be held accountable. That's obvious. Because you're not going at anybody. You're not going at names. You're not doing anything. Like that, that's... Like, am I talking to a brick wall here? What am I missing?
Crazy things have happened to people that go against big gambling companies. Just look it up. But so if I do disappear randomly, luckily I moved house recently. It's really
that is some fucking wild shit. Jesus Christ.
I've been able to. I'm not trying to shame anybody on Kick, any creator. If you're on Kick and you think
that is some fucking weird wording. To be honest with you,
that's totally fine.
insane.
It's not your responsibility.
I'm sorry, I didn't get. No, you better than everything. It's sad. I on bad terms. I wish further working flexibility, potential building organized for you. Consent departments. So better communicated by layer management. Also, reflect on this in policy was handled. The caretakers as such yourself. Maybe will send me through examples of your problems facing us in regarding resignation. But my names are open. My email. Charles was available. Always next to staff address. I'm interested before. I'm interested in damage control and don't want to be part of it. You said 3 minutes away from me. Interested very well. So know them, guys. The person says hold them accountable. Eddie reaches out to her, and she's not interested. So I guess they're not gonna be held accountable. What are we doing here? I'm not making sense. You're not making sense. She's not gonna be part of it. I mean, what do you label it, dude?
I'm not going to lie. That was not my proudest tug.
Alright, let's go by this guy. Okay, it says right now that want these people to be held accountable, right? So I'm sure there's names and instances and things to reference so that the problem can be fixed, right? That's what hold accountable means.
Phrase 100.
Guys, saying this company bad lol W isn't holding anybody accountable. Just saying people bad lol doesn't do shit. And when she's offered the chance to do that, she says not interested. So okay, then GG then. Then it worked. Then it's not. Then nobody's gonna be held accountable then. Yeah, that was a little bit depressing. I agree. Maybe she means illegally. So you say maybe, and you call me the R word for not knowing what the maybe is. Yet you don't know either. That's like saying, well, maybe if the Earth isn't round, it's a cube. Dumb fuck. Duh. Well, maybe it's a cube. Have you thought about that? Duh. I cook up your opinions, bro. Give me some hot takes about this, man. You got this, bro.
Okay, so your main argument was that
not an argument.
Okay, not argument, but what you were saying earlier, I guess, was that like you were saying that like the time frame mattered, right? Because the issues that were being solved were already solved, like in the past, right? So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
It's not entirely true, but yeah, continue.
Necessarily hold up there is because she was the one that fought for it. Everybody else in that office didn't give a single fuck about that opinion. Okay. So if she was the one that fought for that to actually happen, right?
Right.
The time frame is completely irrelevant. Whether or not it happened before or happened later doesn't matter.
Okay.
Do you understand? Because she was the one that fought for it. She fought tooth and nail for the bare minimum to happen at that office. So whether or not it was solved or not is completely irrelevant.
Okay. Do you think that it shows that it's good if one person was able to overturn everybody else? If you say if the context of this is that the problem is systematic, right? Isn't this a victory that one person overturned the system? Is that not a show that things will be better if one person trumped everybody else?
No, because if the entire office is bad, then having one person that is actually fighting for something.
If the whole office was bad, then they would have never been that person, right?
Bro, she's not on like a character redemption arc. She's an employee at Kick.
Bro, I'm asking you. I'm asking you objectively. If the entire office is bad, do you think that the ban would have went through against one person?
I think she was just really frustrated because she didn't want to have to be that person. She wanted the office to have like some sort of moral backbone instead of just that one single person having to literally carry the entire office. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
I think that's what she was trying to say.
Yeah, for sure. I can see the feeling of frustration. But are we gonna make conclusions about where kick moderation is at right now, based on that one instance of frustration, or do you think that's being over the top a little bit?
I think that it is now Kick's responsibility, unfortunately, to show that there is some sort of like internal moderation that is happening and that things are moving forward. Because if all that we have is a personal account of somebody saying it's not working, then the onus is kind of on Eddie and on the rest of Kick to just kind of step up and say like, hey, we are doing something. You know what I mean?
This was months ago though, right?
Yeah,
Do you think that how is that relevant if the problem is fixed now?
Because she's fired now, and the only person who was even trying to get these issues resolved was her. The time frame is
that's a misconception. This whole like Naruto anime arc of like I'm the savior that's holding the fucking world together or something like that, brother. The issue of moderation was brought up like 2.5 months ago. And it ramped up in severity like 2 months ago, and we sat down and fixed that shit. That shit is fixed or actively much better. What you're saying is that things were terrible, and now things are good. That's like a good thing. The fact you're saying that this is a bad thing is ridiculous. It's not.
It's fixed, but it's like a pseudo fix because it's all behind the scenes and no one can really see it. So how is anybody supposed to believe that?
Because if the symptoms look like it's fixed, right, you have to make conclusions about things that are happening behind the scenes. It's the only thing that you have, right? The only thing that you have is your analysis of the symptoms, right?
Shit. All we've seen so far is like awful shit.
And when was that?
Over and over again.
When was that?
Bro, you're gonna make me go through the timeline of like the last couple of weeks with Kick, bro.
I'm telling you, because what you're doing is actively shitting on legitimate progress. It's what I don't like about libtards is that
no.
Is that things did get better and are actively getting better, and you're just like, yeah, but what about this in the past though? But this was hard to go through. Yeah, brother, like if things are actively getting better, shitting on things getting better is ridiculous. It makes you look stupid.
I mean, I guess I'm a libtard. I don't know.
Okay.
What?
Have things not gone better?
No.
Wow, that's insane.
Am I wrong? If things were getting better, then we would be able to have like an actual, we would be able to see it. We would be able to feel it instead of getting like countless clips of like people saying slurs on stream, people just openly doing like weird pedophilia shit on stream. People.
You're referencing old videos. You're referencing old videos again. You're doing the same thing again. It's pointless if you're just gonna fucking.
Wait, this isn't even that old though. These are like week-old clips.
That's not true. Like, that is not true.
These aren't month-old clips.
No, not true.
Okay, what about Heel Mike? That was literally a week ago.
Is he not banned?
Yeah, he's banned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Heel Mike bad. Really this person bad. We want them banned. Ban happens. Oh, but what about Heel Mike? Okay. Isn't somebody bad being banned the thing that we want? So why are you shitting on it?